What's going on, y'all? JT here with an unboxing of the all-new HoBao EPX 110 scale electric truck. So you guys know I did a video on this probably about a month ago. HoBao had announced that they were going to release this. This is actually a first for me and kind of a first for my channel as well. So I have never had a semi-truck. You guys know, probably a couple months ago, I had a friend that was drifting actually a semi-truck, but it was a Tamayo one. So that's 110 scale as well. But this one comes in, as I mentioned, in 4 different versions. You guys can kind of see that down there. It comes as a roller without the body. And then it comes, of course, the one I have here, almost ready to run, with a clear body. And then it has 2 other options where it actually has a painted body. So you still have to get electronics for it. I'll put a link down in the description with some of the specifications for this, and you can look where to purchase it as well. But let me go ahead. You guys know I gotta crack this open and get a good whiff of this. So take this out. Of course, they give you instructions. We'll look at that in just a minute. This is going to be the body, and get that aroma on there. So looking at this, the tires are not on there, but this actually looks pretty cool. You guys know this is belt driven as well. So let me go ahead and get this out the box real quick so we can take a closer look at this. All right, guys, let me get a little light going on there as well. So the tires do not come installed, so you'll have to glue those as well. But thanks to the magic of the internet, within a wave of my finger, we will get these installed. And voila, we got tires on. So, so just so you guys know, the tires and wheels, they are not directional, but they do have writing on one side and not on the other side. So you want to make sure that when you install these tires and wheels before you glue them on, that you actually put the writing on the outside of it. So just make sure that, like I said, they're not directional. But anyway, looking at the tire compound, this feels pretty good. I mean, it's been a while since I've had an on-road car. The last one I had was my Fortec 2.0 from Traxxas. So we'll do some size comparisons to that and some other on-road cars and stuff as well. But I'm excited to see that companies, or at least HoBao, is coming back with a belt-driven car. The way they have this set up is pretty good. So as far as some of the goodies that you get in here, of course, you get your bag of goodies for screws and stuff. You guys see they give you screws and stuff are in there. Those black pieces are going to be for the body and mounting those onto the body. They give you a pinion gear, and they actually give you tools and body clips and stuff in there as well. So that's a good thing that you get all that in case you do not have tools. Another thing is, as far as looking at the instruction manual and stuff, you get 2 sheets of stickers and stuff there. So that's pretty cool. Of course, you get the window mask and stuff as well. And then they give you some pretty good detailed instructions as far as going through the kit and putting the kit together, in case some of you techie guys out there want to disassemble it and reassemble it. You have instructions on that as well. So, and then going over to the body has several pieces to it. So you guys see the kind of layout of the body there. So for me, I'm going to paint each one of these pieces individually and then construct the body and put it back together. I've seen, I think, one of the video where somebody already had the body together. They probably had to disassemble it to get all this painting and stuff on there, but that's going to be them. So anyway, taking a closer look at this, it does have, excuse me, I had to clear my throat just a little bit. It does have pivot ball suspension on there, and it also has threaded body shocks as well. And just giving you guys kind of a detailed look of this chassis up close, this is pretty cool because this is an aluminum chassis. So that's cool there for me. I mean, it's not plastic. I know it's kind of back and forth with the plastic versus aluminum chassis war, but for me, it's fine. So in looking at this battery tray, so your battery's actually going to go right here, and it's got this nice Velcro strip that you just pick this up and put this on there. So I'm actually going to be using my SMC lipos in here because I have a 2 and 3S, and my 3S's are the size of my 2S's, but I'll probably just run this on 2S. I did go ahead and order 2 a DuraTrack system. You guys see that kind of coming up there. Now this is a 4000 kV motor with, I believe it was a 70 amp speaking to a 70 or 80 amp. So it'll be fine for running this on 2S, especially with the pinion gear. The pinion gear is a 16 or a 15. I think it might have been a 15 turn our 15 teeth or tooth pinion gear that I'm actually going to use up in here. So, and of course they give you screws to mount it on and adjust that back and forth. So it's going to be several days before I get my electronics to actually install them in here. For the servo, I actually have a Traxxas 2075 servo, and that should be more than sufficient enough to get this thing turning pretty good. So looking at some of the turning and stuff, some of the things I look at when I get some of these kits and stuff is I kind of see how free things are. And this is actually pretty free there. So that's pretty good. I've had some where it's actually stiff and you had to either work it through or you had to go in there and kind of loosen some stuff up and put a little grease or oil in there to get it to turn well. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering how this is going to perform off road. This is going to be smooth. I'm looking at these belts and stuff for it and get you guys a closer up look at that. And I think it's going to be fine. I don't think there's going to be any problems or issues with that. I didn't have any problems with any of my other ones either. So you just run them on smooth surface. And I believe when HPI had their, get this to zoom in just a little bit, they did have a monster truck conversion or a monster truck. Might have been the HPI, might have been the Firestorm MT or something that was four-wheel drive and belt driven for off-road. So that's going to be pretty interesting if they release something like that. So anyways, as far as adjustability and the dog bones, try to get that in close right there. You guys can see that there. You guys see it does have dog bones in the rear as CVAs. Looks like there's CVAs in the rear and front. So that's going to be pretty good. But these are thick, guys. These don't look thin at all. I mean, kind of trying to put my finger next to that. Kind of can't tell, but these are really thick on there. So like I said, I will put a link in the description, and my camera keeps trying to not focus in on this. Get you to focus just a little bit because this light is like killing it. I will put a link in the description, and I also put in the description some of the specifications of this as well. And giving you guys a quick look at the underside of the chassis. This may worry some people. I got to screw this in a little bit more. But this may worry some people. They may be worried about rocks and durables getting caught up in there, but that's why I got it, and that's why I'm going to review it to show to you guys. So I don't think that will be a problem, but we'll run it on the first run to see if anything gets caught up in there or not. 'Cause I know that may be worrying some people, but I don't think it is. I think they've done some thorough testing on it to where that shouldn't be a problem. But if it does, or if it is, you can always cover that up. I mean, literally, it's not no big ordeal to cover that up right there. So anyway, guys, that is a quick unboxing and look at this. Don't want to go into too much detail. I want to go ahead and get the kit together and then show you guys kind of what I'm going to do with it. But I do want to ask you guys, what color do you think I should paint it? I was thinking of doing it the same gunmetal gray like I did for the +2 monster truck. That way they're kind of matching. But then I also thought about maybe a red or an orange or a blue or something like that. So you guys put down in your comments what you think. I haven't decided on a color just yet, but I probably will in the next couple of days or so. I'll look at some of the comments and what you guys think for it. It's probably going to be one solid color. I probably won't do a black. I definitely won't do a black because I don't know, black's not going to stand up, but I may do a yellow or kind of an orange yellow like I had for my Hyper T that I had not too long ago as well. Because I did kind of like the color of that, and I think that will actually stand out with this as well. So anyway, guys, put your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.